Guys, welcome back to Garage Built. I'm Miguel, and today we're installing the HKS exhaust. So we're just gonna jack this thing up, put some jack stands on the side. Additionally, last night we sprayed it down and left it sitting with WD-40 and all the bolts and nuts that we need to take off because they're a little rusted. It's a pretty old car. So yeah.
Hey guys, so we're here under the car. This is the first part of the second part for the install video. Basically what we're doing is we jacked up the car. We sprayed this overnight with WD-40, the exhaust, all the joints, nuts, bolts, everything. Just because it is an older car, it's 2003. So first thing we did is we loosened these spring bolts that we had here. And we also took it off the hangers. I don't know if you can see back here, but we took it off the hangers. And so I'm gonna finish taking this off, and this will allow us to get the muffler out of the car, and then we'll move to taking off the resonator and mid-pipe, and then since it's a catback exhaust, that's about as far as we'll go. So these were the bolts that were connecting the mid-pipe and resonator to the muffler. You want to start with these because if not, it's going to be a pain in the butt and you're going to have to basically reconnect everything and figure it out. We learned that the hard way.
So you start from the muffler.
You start from the back
and you
move
follow
to the
it
front
back,
of the car.
and those bolts will be sitting right there.
They'll be like right here. Or technically actually right here. And the muffler goes right here. Not the muffler, sorry, the resonator. Alright guys, so now moving up, this is the cat right here. I'm going to be using this impact to take off these 3 bolts that are right here, or 3 nuts. And then that'll let us take it out and basically start the install of the new exhaust. Uno. Again, very crucial to spray WD-40 the night before. Highly crucial. So that it comes off easy like that. And we're out.
And if you just follow that back, it'll just lead right to the resonator, which we just took out. Alright, and let's get this new exhaust in. Alright guys, so we pulled out the old exhaust, which is right here, and then we have the new one. As you can see, the tubing, all the tubing diameter is bigger. You know, the exhaust tip is larger. It'll make nice, better sound. Less restrictive airflow all around for this, you know. So we're gonna get the new one in and see how it sounds.
Special appearance from Alana's BRZ. And my Z. Yes, they're all white.
So guys, here we have a gasket that came with the HKS exhaust kit, so we're just make sure to set that up. That way there are no gas leaks, exhaust leaks is what I'm trying to say. Gas leaks, and then just hook that up. So, like so, and make sure you push it up as you tighten it so it's not crooked. Alright guys, so we're at the resonator. Okay, there's the mid pipe going all the way to the cats. First you just want to put it in the hangers because they will give you some wiggle room to move it back and forth.
Wiggle.
Wiggle. So the hangers are right there. Make sure you throw some WD-40 on those too. That way you don't have to push as hard to slide them in. And then they connect right there. It's just 2 bolts and the gasket obviously in between both pipes. That way you stop any exhaust leaks. Alright? Alright guys, so we got the exhaust in. We left everything only slightly tightened so we can move it around and adjust it as needed. And the hangers for that are right there. You may want to look into extended hangers because it does sit pretty close to the bumper and it might burn it. But there it is, and just go through here and connect it to the resonator right there. Just 2 more bolts and it should be all set up after that. We got everything tightened, made sure all the gaskets were tightened up. We're leaving right now the silencer in there so you guys can see how it sounds with the silencer, and then we'll show you how it sounds without the silencer. So we're gonna just start this thing up and see if we did it all right. Now when you turn it on, you're going to want to get underneath there and check for any exhaust leaks, see if you feel any like air blowing out of somewhere that's not the exhaust. Alright, so I'm going to get under there for 1 second. We have no air leaks right now, so just going to give it a little rev and see how it's sounding. Silencer in there. It was just 2 bolts right here. It slid right in there, and the 2 bolts, you just unscrew them and try to grab from the inside and just yank it out. Another thing, before you start the car and this gets hot, wipe off any type of fingerprints or marks or anything on the exhaust, because if not, the heat will cause it to adhere and you would just have fingerprints all over. But if that's what you're into, that's cool. That's cool. So I'm gonna give it a rev for you guys.